Good evening, viewers, and welcome to the news. First, let us take a look at the headlines. NPP intensifies MP by-election campaign with massive rally at Nongstoin. Nehu Su urges faster rollout of NEP fourth-year program. Riboy DC empowers differently abled youth before transition to East Khasi Hills. And Cabinet approves scheme for assistance in ration transport and handling income with automation in PDS. The news in detail, and first the local news. The National People's Party held a major election rally at New Nongstoin ahead of the upcoming MP by-election, attended by Deputy Chief Minister Preston Tinsong and several party leaders. NPP candidate Dr. DRL Nonglait addressed the gathering, outlining his vision, principles and commitment to serve the people if elected to Parliament. Party leaders also highlighted various developmental initiatives undertaken by the government for the welfare of the people. Prime Minister and Mairang MLA Medba Lingdor inaugurated the Silver Jubilee Memorial Building of the Nongrumai Presbytery at Nongklau Village in eastern West Khasi Hills District yesterday. The new building will serve as the centre and office of the Presbytery as part of its 25th anniversary celebrations. During the program, the minister announced financial assistance of 5 lakh rupees for setting up a computer training centre for youths at the newly inaugurated facility.
Ban suri niu you kata commitment nang ni sebab banyak kumlu banyak na semua hak ban produk yang hak ban produk inti mentah kasih hang ni kemat jopi ngi dari dong katahan berokoi di computer classes iba ngiduna bahasa dari dong katahan berokoi na ban na kerpa ipi mungka normai presbytery bala na dong ka balak bag na small ayo ini keren timbiat ba it's a play the computer training institute dan classes hangi hampo kan negara center ke jopi na kita kibun samla.
Nehu Su President Minlam Linti Markhap has urged Northeastern Hill University to speed up preparations for the fourth-year undergraduate program under NEP 2020. He said the Students' Union has asked the Academic Council to form a committee for the postgraduate framework and ensure a smooth academic transition for students.
They have day but kumbala yakran ba day but gigi 4 years undergraduate program ka 4 years undergraduate program kumbala day but ka NEP they have day but kane kumbala ong hi ba ki kena ki ba kwa ban continue sha kane ka 4 year undergraduate program ki den pendap ya ka third year berkataro ki den 120 credits kata kadai ka ba ki hab dan kam te kumta nakaliang jungi ngila propose sha ka academic council meeting mena apa ngi song tu saya chairman provinsi ba kide ban constitute kamkulo ya kata ka committee ban ayakran habia day bat ka syllabus bat kuno dikre ya kata ka 1 year PG program na banta gitu ba la dep south nem.
The foundation stone for the new 3-story office building of the Ilaka Nongpo Sidarship was laid near Laybai Market in Nongpo today by Cabinet Minister Sosthenes Sotun. The program was also attended by Nongpo MLA Meral Bonds Aim and Dr. Celestine Lingdo, MLA of Umsning. During the event, the blueprint of the proposed office complex was also unveiled. Financial assistance of Rs 16 lakh was announced by the 3 MLAs for construction of the permanent office building aimed at strengthening governance and administration.
Dengan soban ai ya ke jingkublei nak bentakan ke senjam akaba pila kol lang yangi baro langut nak benta banyak sakilang hari ke sengi nak benta ke jingbu ya uni mau nongrim nak benta bantai ya kataka ying ka office tray kam ka baki kun ki hajar ibaham apo jongkan nongpo ilaka kabamaki kidon kam but kanlong ru ka way naki office tray kam kabanang la susu ban saindur ban penbha ya ka sinchar ka khadar apo jong kan nongpo ilaka dengan ai ka jingkit bok keduyang ba ai ba kenika sinjam ke bamba pipi sedang abang ipej abang ibishar agbidei bat kenika jingpen kre ke jongpi de nagaliang jonga hinga don ye kata ke jingi bat ka jingshania scam bat ka jingkerman ke scam ba kani ka office tray kam ka ba mapi pinsdang kan long ka office tray kam ka ba shen hakikat tu kani nai ngin ci ba ya kani ka kam on sala ban penya syaprang syakmat.
Nehuta President Professor Lakhon Kumar has clarified that he is not eligible for the post of Vice-Chancellor of Northeastern Hill University, citing the mandatory requirement of 10 years experience as professor. He said Nehuta, along with students and non-teaching staff, will work to ensure the appointment of a capable Vice-Chancellor before the current VC's tenure ends in July.
Kat kum ka an kat kum ka rule ngapat long eligible ban long VC namar ka ong de ban long post nem kum professor ngalong professor ho usnem arja kanyo ngan long ready ho arja alpunyo te let's say pila ban kentai no yang aku candidate no ngam de candidate jong ka VC ngatrai ka de ban shai bai ki pai bat namang ngi ha bat ya ka an ngam ko ban pen ken an naman tai jonga namar ngadang dan sistem ngam kerkire ngadang dam sakasas nem pon niu ngatrai ngadang enjoy ka jingdon jonga po university kum nahikai ngam kerki re berlong tau vice chancellor tamba la ngin ya tre shitom lengkap bagi kenal lengkap bagi non teaching staff bangin yo OPC upia.
The Jaintia National Council 7 Chnong Circle has urged MEPDCL to immediately replace damaged electricity poles in Rangat Village, East Jaintia Hills, citing safety risks to residents and pedestrians. Led by in-charge Secretary Mehi Rimbai, the delegation met the SDO of MEPDCL, who assured that action will be taken soon for the welfare and safety of the community.
Wan ya po gani office yung SDO de chami wo sa paswet atau upai yang ni kam dan ni sing ke jingwan yang ini adin wa dayo komplain na ginong sam chnong yung rangat ko hap chai la yathai nya chnong hagi jo ko le na galiong ida chim khie ya gali kam nang wa ulai ina galu min jing je ko sausi te jing wan yang I hani to halor jing pia jing pra la ni halor jing opai yung iwi atali ki pos ko em pon hajan yung yung gidong sam chnong te ni man ko jing ma ya gidong sam chnong yo la si wat gimen sen gua kodor le ye gido la da je kini galai or la ni hap ko haglu nu por kam hagini gisni di por ligor wa gal uslap man gi bojor ya chwao je ye galu ji sapsi wa nagaleng yong ikam ga jan si nya chong sakil da la ya chami rengkat wa jing tho da kan skem ma hawas do tu wa to ki ule gi mar dor ye ni knang wa nagaleng jan si la yong nya sakil wa kawam chong klik tigo la da wam smart gi ule ye gi ka.
As Deputy Commissioner of Ribhoi, Abhilash Baranwal nears the end of his tenure before taking charge in East Khasi Hills, he has extended support to a differently abled youth by allotting a Xerox shop inside the DC office premises in Nongpo. Beneficiary Pering Pale from Umpawin village expressed gratitude, saying the opportunity will help him become self-reliant and expand his business in the future.
Karena ini long isirok mesin ibarat maka ne ngapan kiu na nisbat mangadon lu kata ngatong dan sekri hok na benta jong di pai ba ibadon ibawan lagi than ke bachangai dan ke bachan lagi yok dan kam hok ha kan ja sirok mesin ke bai disi yala yana ya kam rak ne knang ba ki pai ba jenom la ban ne chiwe pat jaga knang ba kan tak tan rapor man bata chunki ngayo ngabanya ini mission ngale snungu ya isa raja brahma ngala ai na bada cinto ngausar ngala ade berjenje ki komputer ngakwa banbu na de bai ai de bai yang la ilap jinjarap nak bata banyak man serok dan banyak man prin ya bata ya bai jinjam kam ne da jin nei ai jung ya ICT ya raja brahma ina pudang ya kane bati hadin tak ada pos audisi pada belakot yang bangan wan hangne bangan yo no namanya kaneta serok mission.
The Nyotrap Youth Council has sought an immediate investigation into allegations of sexual harassment involving women cricketers and certain officials of the Meghalaya Cricket Association. HYC President Roy Kupar Sindram has urged Meghalaya Police and the BCCI to conduct a fair and transparent probe and ensure protection for complainants and witnesses.
Nakaliam jo kasing nambang sport cell mendagasni kilap ha ya bajing tho sha DGP Director General of Police jongka jela ka jongi ban penpa bahwa wala kani ka kam kala don ha po ha kami jongka Meghalaya State Women Commission ringim la banlen pat habang yo lembagi khubor ba pajingja kalong ke ba kabalong bean but day namar bakidon kijing jabean ya ke bala ru ban pengat kat kum ki kendon jong ka an ba fair but kum juru ban khap kedon ru kajing kendo ba kedon kajing persyang ban tep miawi kini kijing ja ti nakaliam jo ka seng ila tho ya ka lamba kai chwa ka sport cell la da ban tho ya ka city sa ka DGP da ka ba bu kajing dawa khmat jong ke DGP ba ki police lu nakaliam jo police department ki da ban shimkam halor kani kajing ja namar kumba kalong hi ka serious offense kami ong sexual harassment kum juru ka conspiracy na bantap miawi kani kajing ja.
The Meghalaya High Court has ordered St. Edmund's School to restore the admission of a 5-year-old child and allow him to attend regular classes within a week. The court termed the cancellation arbitrary and said it violated the child's constitutional right to education.
We went to court and like after 7-8 hearing on the 20th of this one May, we got the judgment that your kids should be admitted in the school within 7 days, and school is wrong because they have not given you the one chance, and they have also they have not given you the one chance, and they have not inform about this process, induction process during the admission. In this thing, I don't know, maybe ego should not kill the education of the kid. And some people are saying, why you are not taking to other school? I would say my kid is having ADHD, and I still believe Advanced School is the best. And there are some basic facilities like sports, swimming, all those things, and that's why I want that school. My kid is, for my kid, I myself can teach till 10th or 12th. I just want my kid to go in that thing where I couldn't get the chance in my childhood. There are a lot of facilities, so I am preferring this school, and I will prefer continuously. And for my kid, I will fight. If someone harass my kid in bad way, then I will again go to court. But if they love my kid, we will respect them. And still I am saying, for the principal, I will touch his feet, my wife will touch his feet and say, sorry, please remove your, keep your ego aside and care about the kids and all.
Now let's have a look at the regional news. The Assam Assembly has passed the Uniform Civil Code Bill 2026, making Assam the third state after Uttarakhand and Gujarat to adopt the UCC. The bill will now be sent for governor and presidential assent, with implementation expected within the next 3 to 6 months. The Chief Minister expressed gratitude to the Assembly members for adopting the bill and emphasized the government's commitment to the UCC as outlined in their election manifesto. Now, time for the national news. The Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs has approved the Sarthak PDS scheme with a central outlay of over 25,530 crore rupees to strengthen the public distribution system. The scheme will support food grain transport, fair price shops and introduce AI-enabled platforms for beneficiary management, grievance redressal and supply chain tracking.
आज उस प्रोग्राम को इम्प्लीमेंट करने वाली जो व्यवस्था है पब्लिक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन सिस्टम, उसमें बहुत बड़ा एक फैसला लिया गया है, वो है सार्थक पीडीएस स्कीम। सार्थक पीडीएस स्कीम करीब 25,000 करोड़ का ये प्रोग्राम है। इस प्रोग्राम में 3 बड़े सुधार आज अप्रूव हुए हैं। सबसे पहला, जो राज्य सरकारों के एजेंसीज, राज्य में एक जो एफसीआई का बड़ा गोडाउन होता है, वहाँ से डिफरेंट डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स में, डिविजन्स में फेयर प्राइस शॉप तक पहुँचाने का जो कॉस्ट होती है, वो कॉस्ट बेयर करने में दिक्कत आ रही थी राज्य सरकारों की, और उसके कारण एक जेन्युइन प्रॉब्लम सब जगह थी। उस प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करने के लिए भारत सरकार ने फैसला लिया है कि उस कॉस्ट को सपोर्ट करेंगे इस प्रोग्राम के तहत।
Now for the international news. Russian scientists have developed a new vaccine against the latest strain of the Ebola virus, according to the Russian embassy in South Africa, with the announcement made by the Health Minister Mikhail Murashko. The vaccine is also said to be effective against the rare Bundibugyo strain linked to outbreaks in the Democratic Republic of Congo and Uganda, where the World Health Organization has declared a global public health emergency. And now the sports news. India created history at the Under-23 Asian Wrestling Championships in Vietnam by winning the men's freestyle team title ahead of Kyrgyzstan and Kazakhstan. The Indian contingent finished with an impressive 27 medals, including 11 gold, highlighting the country's growing dominance in Asian wrestling. Now for the weather report. First, let's take a look at the weather report in Tura. The minimum temperature was recorded at 21 degrees Celsius, maximum temperature 29 degrees Celsius, relative humidity 80% and rainfall 10.6 millimeters. Moving on to Shillong, the minimum temperature 15 degrees Celsius, maximum temperature 23 degrees Celsius, relative humidity 73% and rainfall 6.1 millimeters. Meanwhile, in July, the minimum temperature 16 degrees Celsius, maximum temperature 23 degrees Celsius, relative humidity 84% and rainfall 5.0 millimeters. And the forecast in Tura, Shillong and July says moderate rain with thunderstorm likely at many places. And now, before we end the news, the headlines once again. NPP intensifies MP by-election campaign with massive rally at Nongstoin. Nehusu urges faster rollout of NEP fourth-year program. Reboy DC empowers differently abled youth before transition to East Khasi Hills. And Cabinet approves scheme for assistance in ration transport and handling income with automation in PDS. Well, viewers, with that we have come to the end of the news. Until we meet again tomorrow at the same time, same channel. Thank you for watching and good night.